video or change your name. Sorry about that. And the other thing I was going to say, sorry about that. I will say that later. We'll call in first and then I'll say it later. Thank you for reminding me, Alex.
No worries. So please now turn with me in your mind's eye to the southeast. Croeso, Cerridwen Calonogariad, Cerridwen Heart of Love. Our Lady of the Infinite Love, Mistress that opens the heart. Please teach us to open ourselves to the world. Teach us that our vulnerability is strength. And teach us to be strong for those who are defenseless. Teach us the limitless infinity of your love so that we all can spread it out everywhere as your torchbearers. We breathe your loving energy in with gratitude. Hail and welcome, Cerridwen Calonogariad, Cerridwen Heart of Love. And we bring your energy into our center. Blessed be.
In our mind's eye, we turn to the southwest. Croeso Cerridwen, Mam o Cread. Welcome, Cerridwen, golden mother of abundance. Holder of the threads of life and death. Lady, from your cauldron of plenty, you guide us to harvest according to our needs, and to share your gift with love and compassion. We breathe your nurturing energy in with love. Hail and welcome, Cerridwen Mother, and we carry you into our heart center.
In your mind's eye, please turn with me to the northwest. Welcome, Cerridwen Initiatrix. Dark cosmic mother, who shines with the light of a million stars. Guide us on the path you have laid out for us. Take us into your cauldron of inspiration and hold our hands as we emerge transformed to be your vessels of light. Cerridwen Initiatrix, we breathe your energy in with gratitude. Hail and welcome, Cerridwen Initiatrix. We bring your energy into our center. Blessed be.
In your mind's eye, please return with me to the northeast. We are great and welcome Cerridwen Suenreich, our goddess of healing. Croeso Cerridwen Suenreich, young maiden dancing over the land, dancing the spiral dance. Let us dance with you, dancing queen of earth, and in our hearts, leading us the only love to all existences. Cerridwen, please heal our hearts. We breathe your energy in with gratitude. Hail and welcome, Cerridwen Suenreich. We bring your energy in the center. Blessed be.
Please turn with me in your mind's eye to the center. Croeso, Cerridwen, brenhines a nŵn, maestres hyd ar digerwch. Welcome, Cerridwen, Queen of a Noon, mistress of magic and mystery. We welcome your presence here this evening for this dark moon ritual. The ecstasy of life, intense and overpowering joy, which transcends normal emotional experience and permeates every aspect of being alive. Be with us this evening and help us to recapture the wonder, the insight, the joy that lies within every one of us, so that we may be transformed by that feeling, to feeling utterly alive and deeply connected to our beautiful world and to you, our loving mother. We breathe in your loving energy of joy with gratitude. Hail and welcome, Cerridwen, Brenhines Anún, Queen of Anún. We bring your energy into our center. And will you now join with me in singing the 3 Awens? Blessed be.
So, good evening again. I tell you what, it's been so long. I usually get the students to do the DMI. It's been so long that I've been doing it that I forget half of what I'm meant to do. Actually, I should be sacked. But before we make a start on what we are doing today, I would like to ask you, please, to, if you can, find a piece of paper, a pen, and a tea light. And this is my tea light. It's very beautiful. Just got it from Wales. It's a dragon egg after the dragon has been hatched, and my tea light is in there. So later on, we're going to do a working, and this is a ritual. We always do ritual rather than ceremony in the Cerridwen community, because about 8 years ago, we started with the Cerridwen ritual for healing, because the Lakota Indians had been deprived of their water by Nestle. And we felt that, we are the witches. We are the witches in the Wheel of Avalon. If we can't do some magic, then who can? And so that was part of what we wanted to do for the people in the world that needed our help. And it was only supposed to be a one-off. And in the end, we did our last one not our last one, the latest one last night in the temple. And it was very beautiful. And it was all about the ecstasy that we all experience at this moment of time in the world. Although lots and lots of people bring a lot of pain and suffering forward, and I understand that, but for most of us the sun is still shining. For most of us there are still flowers in the world, and as my colleague earlier said, we live in the moment, we live now, and the more joy that we can gather from our lives, the more joy we can send into the world to help those who are at this moment struggling. And it's not just the wars and the conflicts and the violence in the world. It is also actually your next door neighbor. It could be the person in front of you in the queue at Tesco's. It could be anyone, really. Sometimes people have a good front and they sort of seem like they're okay, but deep down inside they're suffering as well. So whatever we can raise in energy today, through poetry, through singing, through being alive for today, is really gratefully received by us, and we will then release it during the ceremony, during the ritual, and we will send it out into the world. And as I said, this is being recorded so people can rewatch it on our YouTube channel. We do that every month because it is a gift into the world, and it's a free gift in the world. And as you probably all know, there's not that many free gifts into the world. So what is the thorn-torn heart path? For us in the Cerridwen group, we work very much with the rose, with the magic of the rose, the black rose in our case, but actually any kind of rose. And although, our spring has been quite warm, so we have a lot of roses out now, which is absolutely beautiful. And if you're feeling a little bit lost, if you're feeling a little bit sad, just going into the garden, even if you hang over the railings of somebody else's garden and smell the scent of the roses, it lifts your heart. The rose has been on this planet for 39 million years, according to some scientists, and she has been our teacher since humanity arrived here. She has given us more food. There's a lot of fruit trees who have come from the rose. She has gifted us so much. And it is really an appreciation of this amazing rose. And very often people buy roses, but they don't actually look at the rose. And what the rose does is it actually has a heart-shaped leaf, and what it does is it sort of unfolds. It's one petal at a time, and it is a bit like us. Every day is another unfolding, is another opening, is another, if we want to, an opening of our heart. A real act of rebellion is to open your heart in times when people are suffering, in order to help, in order to communicate, in order to have compassion, instead of closing your heart, which a lot of people are doing these days. And I understand that, because it is scary. It's a scary world out there. But the more we shut ourselves off, the more we fear the thorn, the more we miss out on the beauty of the rose. And right in the center of the rose, there is all those stamens, is all that fertility. And when you look into the depth of that, you see a mirror of your own soul. In my opinion, so the flower of the rose is a real appreciated symbol for so many people of sacredness, of spirituality, of evolvement. But what people often find, and I mean, they're now breeding roses without thorns, and I'm not necessarily sure that that is a very good thing, because one of the lessons in life is that with everything that is joy, there also often comes a measure of pain and suffering. And it is when you get through that pain and suffering, when you get through that piercing of the flesh and the flow of the blood, your own blood from the rose. It's almost like you're gifting of the rose part of you, so that she gifts part of her to you. And that is sometimes a reminder that we are alive. This piercing pain is a reminder that we are alive, that we are still breathing, how lucky we are, how privileged we are, how we are in the world. And if it's not from us, then where will those who are dispossessed of their voices, of their goods, of their children, of their loved ones, by someone who is determined to kill the world? Then if we can't help them, who will? So we have the privilege to speak out. We have the privilege to share posts on Facebook that show the world that there is still goodness, that there is still joy. We are not, we're not looking at the bad stuff, but we're also looking at the joy, and we are passing the joy forward. So tonight, as we are going forward with our ritual, I want you to remind yourself, what was good today? What was good? What did you smell the roses? Did you actually stop and smell the roses? There's that saying, isn't it? Stop and smell the roses. Did you do that? Or did you rush headlong through your day thinking what the next thing is that you have to do? And that is actually, and I promise you, as a death priestess, the last thing on your mind when you're dying is how much you achieved, how much washing up you did, how much shopping you did, how much work you did, how much you were in that rat race. You will remind yourself that it was lovely when you did stop and smell the roses. It was lovely when you did go for that walk in nature. It was lovely when you actually felt connected with other human beings. So this is my saying of the thorn torn path. Sometimes we have to walk through the thorns in order to get to the beauty. And it is really entirely up to us how we approach that. With what joy? Are we going to let everybody's opinion drag us down, push us down, or are we going to get up as a rebel yell? So a couple of my colleagues here tonight, and I had a crone elder ceremony a couple of weeks ago, and I was always afraid of being a crone. I thought, that's it, game over. You become irrelevant. People won't listen to you anymore. And what actually came forward when we did the ceremony was, we're going to be the fierce. We're going to be the fierce elders. We're going to be the fierce crone elders, and we're going to say things that we want to say, and we're going to tell people how it is, and we're going to be the rebels. And there's a couple of girls here that passed their 60th year, and we all went and did this beautiful ceremony from our sisters, and we had so much joy and so much fun, and we screamed our heads off over the waters of Bala to say, shit, this is it. This is our life. There is no going quietly into that dark night. We're just going to make so much noise. We're going to make so much, we're going to be the rebel yell. That is the path of the thorn-torn heart. Yes, we feel the pain. Yes, we feel the suffering, but we're going to scream our heads off with laughter. We'll cackle as long as we want to, and we're going to be totally and utterly, unrepentantly bad behaved. So if you come to Glastonbury Avalon and you see a couple of crones running around the street being slightly loud, that might be us. So walking forward now, I would like you to enjoy a lovely meditation by my sister Kathy. I thank you for listening to me, and I'm hoping that if you are at that age, you become one of our fierce crone elders. Blessed be.
Hello, everyone. It's lovely to see so many people here tonight, sending our joy and laughter and bad behaviour out into the world. Rather than this being a meditation where you sit back and listen to me, I'm hoping that I can invite you to join me in a mindfulness exercise that is something that I hope that you can take away and do on your own or teach to other people. It's something that I learnt during the lockdowns, and to help me remember joy and love and how much of that there is in my life. And even if you're not necessarily with the people that you love or in the places that you love, it's possible to remember them and make them part of your life. It's very straightforward. It is something that you can do either in your mind's eye, or you can do it with actions, depending on where you are, and also how strong your arms are, which I'll come to in a minute. But it's something that I think we talk as priestesses about being vessels of the goddess, and being full of the presence of the goddess. And as Bee's been saying before, that we have to be full of love and joy ourselves before we can project that out to other people. So this is just a little exercise that you can do first thing in the morning or last thing at night, or wherever you happen to be. It's one that I like to do in the garden under the sunshine first thing in the morning, but it could also be done under the full moon. And what I'd like to invite you to do is become a vessel. So just to take you through this, just to land in this space, maybe all just take a nice deep breath in to start with, and feeling your feet on the floor. Now, this is something you could do standing up or sitting down. But imagine, if you can, in your mind's eye, what a vessel might look like to you. And what kind of glass shape maybe is your favourite. So whether that might be a chalice shape, or a champagne flute, or a martini glass, or maybe a huge pint glass of beer. Whatever resonates with you. You can either do this with your arms, or you can just do it in your mind's eye, depending on how strong you feel. But make your arms above your head into the shape of that glass. Lifting them up towards the sky, whether it's in your mind's eye or actually lifting them up towards the sunlight or towards the light that's above you. And what I'd like to invite you to do is to begin to fill that vessel that you have created with the golden light of love and joy. And this can be done in whatever brings you joy. So maybe we start filling it up with the joy and love that you feel for your family and your friends. A reciprocal love, the love that they give to you and the love that you give to them. Filling your glass up a little bit at a time with the sparkling light of that love. And then maybe filling it up a little bit more with the love that you feel for this beautiful earth, for the trees, for the plants, the flowers, the wonderful roses, and all the new life that's coming in at the moment. Baby birds, the lambs in the fields, all the new life that's springing around us, the wonderful sunshine that we've been feeling, the gentle wind, everything that you love about this earth, allowing that to fill your cup a little bit further with that golden light. And then above that, one that's very important, love for yourself, thinking of the things that you love about yourself, about the gifts that you would like to share with the world, really seeing them, being proud of them, wanting to share them, and allowing that golden light to just bubble up a little bit further in your glass. And then, if there's still room at the top, even if it's frothing, bubbling like champagne at the top, topping up your glass with the love you share and the joy you have in our goddess, in Cerridwen. The love that you give to her and the incredible, immense love that she has for you, that she pours onto you. Allow yourself to really feel that as it shines down, as it fills up any remaining spaces in your goblet, your vessel, your glass, whatever you've chosen it to be. Allow it to be filled to the brim, maybe overflowing just a little bit with that incredible, powerful love that Cerridwen has for you. And knowing in your heart that you are sending that love back to her, that you want to share that love with the world. And as your glass is full, just taking a lovely deep breath in and really cherishing all that love that you hold inside you, that beautiful golden light. Sometimes we don't see it, sometimes we pass it by. This is just your time to remember it all, to hold it. And then letting that breath out, allow your arms to come down, absolutely dousing yourself, showering yourself in all that golden light that you've collected, all that love that's just shining, the joy that you've created, that you've remembered in this moment, the love of the goddess, the love of the earth, the love for all those who form part of your life. Allow it to just shower over you, making you shine from head to toe, down to your fingers, to the tips of your hair. Every part of you is shining. Allow yourself to just feel the warmth, the nourishment, the joy of all that love. Take a nice deep breath in, just feeling that, breathing it into your lungs so it fills you right down into your heart space. And breathing out, Feeling now that you can breathe it out towards the world, sharing that light with all who need it, whichever direction it takes. Taking another just nice deep breath in, a little bit more of that golden light so it's always there. And breathing out again. Just opening your eyes, returning to this space. But allowing that love, that joy, the golden light to remain with you. Blessed be.
Hi, everyone, and thank you, Casey, for that beautiful, beautiful meditation. And I'm Alex. I'm a priestess from Italy, and I would now like to share with you a song, a video that I did some time ago. You'll see from my different hair in the video. A song which is from Sally Pullinger, Song for Mother Earth. And I put into the video many photos of my land here in Italy, and a song and photos that make my heart sing. Mother Earth always makes our heart sing, and I really hope to convey this in this song. Oh, Mother Earth, 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 oh, Mother Earth. On the slopes of a body, on the slopes of a body, on the slopes of a body, I find her peace. Oh, my goddess, you are in all things, in all the places I ever go. Oh, my beloved, shine deep inside me, show me your faces wherever I go. Oh, Mother Earth, oh, Mother Earth, oh, Mother Earth. On the hills of a country, on the hills of a country, on the hills of a country, I find her love. Oh, my goddess, you are in all things, in all the places I ever go. Oh, my beloved, shine deep inside me, show me your faces wherever I go. Oh, Mother Earth, oh, Mother Earth, oh, Mother Earth. In the veils of a mystery, in the veils of a mystery, in the veils of a mystery, I find her truth. Oh, my goddess, you are in all things, in all the places I ever go. Oh, my beloved, shine deep inside me, show me your faces Blessed be. Thank you.
So thank you so, so much. Our beautiful Alex, not just has she a gorgeous voice, is an excellent tech Melissa, drags me out of trouble when I get into it and forget things. She's also the artist that did the cover for our book. She's an amazing artist and has done the cover for many other things, like the song wheel of Cerridwen. She's just an all-round fabulous lady. So thank you for that. It actually made me very tearful. Thank you. So, as I said earlier, we are the witches and we have the power. And I believe that each and every one of you who's sitting here today watching us has the power. I believe that we have an innate magical power that some of us tap into already and some of us need a little guidance to do so themselves. You can make a difference. Whatever is you sending out there makes a difference. Good thoughts, bad thoughts, all of those make a difference. Now, this is my little wand. This is my little baby wand. And we are going to be using, if you have a wand, our wands, in order to activate something. If you haven't got a wand, don't worry about it. Use your middle finger on your left hand. Now, what I'd like you to do, if you did bring a piece of paper and a pen, and I've got to do it so that you can see what I'm doing here without this stupid thing going. These are not just hearts, they are actually petals of the rose. When you look at the rose, you will see that some roses have actually petals, or most roses have petals that are shaped like hearts. And you see that one is upright and one is upside down. The upside down one is the first one that we're going to be working with. So I'd like you to draw an upside down heart onto your piece of paper. And in that upside down heart, we're going to get this right in a minute, I would like you to write down what you would like to eradicate from the, hang on a second, we're going to get there in a minute, from the earth. So you can't see mine, but it's war, hate, injustice, and violence, especially violence against women and children. And that is so prevalent in our world right now. You would have thought in 2025 we wouldn't have that big problem anymore, but we do. So the first thing I'd like you to do is create that, if I get that, and write down what would you like to eradicate from your life, from the earth, but it really is about others as well as yourself. So once you've done that, I would like you to lay it down. And if you do have a wand, otherwise use your finger, I want you to activate it. I want you to stick your wand on that heart, and without any hatred of your own, without any, judgment, whatever, place the wand on there and just say or think, Cerridwen, we call to you now and ask you that the energy we raise for this working will be sent to those who need it the most. Cerridwen, you who see everything on the planet, we ask you now to send the energy that we are raising into the world to those who need it the most. And when you've done that, I'd like you to use your wonderful tea light, and the warmth of the tea light is actually at the bottom. And as you place the tea light on your heart, you are activating with the warmth of the tea light, and this is a wonderful way of activating a spell without burning the house down, activating this energy, closing your eyes and really, really feeling, letting the energy rise. I'm going to play the drum for a few minutes, and you let it rise from your womb, from your hara space, from whatever space you have, into your heart, and really concentrate and put the energy into that particular part of your of this spell. taking a deep breath in, really feeling that energy right now. And this is not just tonight that you're doing this. If I could ask you to keep that going for as long as you can, maybe for 5 minutes every night, every morning. So now we are going, and it's 2020. Talk about the wonderful ways of communication with the other world. 2020, right now. The other heart, then, of course, is what you would like to bring into the world. Now, here, I'm absolutely happy for everyone to put in what they really want, but also think about some things that would be beneficial to everyone on this planet. And please don't get political. I nearly said something then because my mouth, my crone elder mouth. Mine is peace, joy, harmony, and balance. And I will say the same with the Druid Oath. It starts with us. If we hold peace in our heart with all those who are around us, if we hold joy and harmony and balance, then we also have a power. So wands out, placing the wand onto the heart. Cerridwen, beloved mother, we call to you now. You who wish for compassion and care and love in this world, you who did everything for her son out of pure love, who wished to change the destiny out of pure love, we ask you now to help us energize this beautiful endeavor, this undertaking, this working. And if you can, as you see, I'm moving my wand and I'm creating circles and spirals on my heart. Yes, circles and spirals. We're spiraling in deep into the energy of the magic of Cerridwen. And she is smiling on us. Once you feel that you've done enough of that, you take, once again, your wonderful tea light, place it onto that heart, and then I will again drum for a little while, and you close your eyes if you want, or leave them open and look at the flame. That's also really powerful. If you look at the flame and you keep repeating the words that you've written that you want to bring into the world. So I would be singing or chanting or saying the word peace, joy, harmony, balance, peace, joy, harmony, balance. But you speak your words. You speak your words. So, my lovelies, a spell is a work. It means that you do this not just the once. It will work if you just do the once, but what is best if you do it on a regular basis. If you could maintain it for a week, you'd already make a huge difference. And as I drummed, we were sending the energy into the world, into Cerridwen's hands, who then goes and takes them where they need to go. And I want to dedicate this spell to my beloved sister. And it was interesting. She just came into my mind because she used to do these spell workings. Our beautiful priestess sister Elaine, who died a couple of years back, and she just came into my head. That means that she's present here, that she's having a good laugh, that she's saying, "Well done, girl. You know, you got yourself out there, and you're doing making a difference." And she always used to make a difference. So thank you, Elaine, for being there for all of us, and blessed be. So now I will ask. I think we have a song after this. Have I got that right, Alex? Help me out here, because my plan is gone.
The ones you wanted to put the lyrics in the chat.
Yes, I'm doing that now. So this is a song that we sang this Beltane. And what I really love is it gone? Come on. Hang on a minute, darlings. It's not going to control and enter. No. Can you see it?
No, they hasn't arrived. They haven't
No,
arrived.
it's not allowing me to send it. I don't know why. Come on. Don't know. Don't know. Let me see if I can do it to everyone again. So sorry about this. It's always the same thing, you know, technology and magic do not work. There we
Yes,
are.
yes. There
Yeah?
they are.
So I'm gonna sing the song for you. I probably won't drum because it never works. So this song was created by the Beltane women of Avalon. There is a group of women that each year comes up with songs for Beltane when we do the ceremony for the May Queen. And the song is "We are the people of the earth. We are alive and waiting, and where we are is beautiful." And there is the next verse is "We are the people that are calling," and then the people that are singing. So I'm hoping that you will sing with me, even in under your breath if you like. But we find it very important to sing in order to raise that vibration in our body. And as you saw earlier, our beautiful Alex is singing, and our Tina is going to sing. So sing with us, yeah? Raise the vibration in your body and send the joy out. So, we are the people of the earth. We are alive and waiting, and where we are is beautiful. We are the people of the earth. We are alive and calling, and where we are is beautiful. We are the people of the earth. We are alive and singing, and where we are is beautiful. Now that your voice is oiled, let's do that one more time. And as you're singing, send out the joy. We are the people of the earth. We are alive and waiting, and where we are is beautiful. We are the people of the earth. We are alive and calling, and where we are is beautiful. We are the people of the earth. We are alive and singing, and where we are is beautiful. And where we are is beautiful. Blessed be everybody. Blessed be. Blessed be, my darlings. And please sing the song. Sing the song loud and proud. Okay. So lovely Ruth, your poem.
There we are. Hello. So we've been enjoying a couple of really sunny weeks recently, but of course the land was getting very thirsty. I've been spending time out in my garden and emptying my water butt as fast as you could imagine. And then came the rains, and I was very grateful. And I think the land was very appreciative, certainly the fruit trees, We've enjoyed the blossoms, and now it's time for the fruits to start growing. And so I thought I'd like to um, share a lovely poem written by John O'Donoghue, who is also author of the Anam Cara. And this is from a book called To Bless the Space Between Us. A lovely, lovely book. And it's a celebration of water. It's actually called In Praise of Water. And it goes like this. Let us bless the grace of water, the imagination of the primeval ocean, where the first forms of light stirred and emerged to dress the vacant earth with warm quilts of colour. The well whose liquid root worked through the long night of clay, trusting ahead of itself openings that would yet yield to its yearning, until at last it arises in the desire of light, to discover the pure quiver of itself, flowing crystal clear and free through delighted emptiness, the courage of a river to continue belief in the slow fall of ground, always falling farther toward the unseen ocean. The river does what words would love, keeping its appearance, by insisting on disappearance, its only life surrendered to the event of pilgrimage, carrying the origin to the end, seldom pushing or straining, keeping itself to itself, everywhere, all along its flow, all at one with its sinuous mind, an utter rhythm, never awkward. It continues to swirl through all unlikeliness with elegance, a ceaseless traverse of presence, soothing on each side the stilled fields, sounding out its journey, raising up buried music where the silence of time becomes almost audible. Tides, stirred by the eros of the moon, draw from that permanent restlessness perfect waves that languidly rise and pleat in gradual forms of aquamarine, to offer every last tear of delight at the altar of stillness inland. And the rain in the night, driven by the loneliness of the wind, to perforate the darkness, as though some air pocket might open to release the perfume of the lost day and salvage some memory from its forsaken turbulence, and drop its weight of longing into the earth and anchor. Let us bless the humility of water, always willing to take the shape of whatever otherness holds it. The buoyancy of water, stronger than the deadening downward drag of gravity. The innocence of water, flowing forth without thought of what awaits it. The refreshment of water, dissolving the crystals of thirst. Water, voice of grief, cry of love in the flowing tear. Water, vehicle and idiom of all the inner voyaging that keeps us alive. Blessed be water, our first mother. And I've been celebrating an abundance of the season with elderflower cordial, homemade, flavoured with orange and mint, and mixed with sparkling spring water, and it's very refreshing. That's my offering. Blessed be.
Thank you, Ruth. That was really lovely, and always so beautifully recited. And this particular poem that I'm going to read for you is a poem that I wrote myself, and this is I was thinking about perfection and how in our world, particularly the patriarchal world, that we are all encouraged to be perfect. The perfect wife, mother, brother, sister, husband, perfect at work, at home, perfect house, perfect this and that and the other. And how easy it is to punish ourselves for not being perfect enough. And I was thinking about this, and Cerridwen basically came to me and she said, what are you doing to yourself? Forget about this. This is not what I want you to be doing. You are perfect exactly as you are. You don't need to wash the dishes 100 times a day or do all these things. You just need to be you. And that's the same for all of us. It's not just me, of course. We are beautiful and lovely as we are. We don't need to perform like a performing seal or something to be loved. Goddess loves all of us regardless. So that's what this is about. It's called A Prayer for Cerridwen. Cerridwen, dark lady of transformation, you who are there at all endings, bringing peace and rest to those in suffering and pain. Be with me when I'm struggling and cannot see a way through. Dark Mother, shine your light into all my darkest places. Help me love my shadow parts. Help me to not deny all my feelings of rage, anger, frustration, and guilt, but help me to understand that it is these very emotions that make me human. Help me to let go of trying to be perfect and all things to all people, and let me learn just to be kinder to myself and others. Let me feel compassion for others' suffering. Let me not see my sensitivity as a weakness, but as a strength. For it is that part of me that reaches out to all other sentient beings and sends them love. Cerridwen, Blessed Mother, help me be a voice to the speechless, a shield for the defenseless, and a lover to all those who feel they have no love. Let me be a guide for those who have lost their way. Let me help others to look into your dark mirror so that they may better understand themselves. Let me not project my pain and my wounding onto others, but to accept responsibility for my feelings and my actions. Let your love guide my hands into healing. Let your eyes see that everyone is worthy of love and respect. And let the love that is in your heart flow through me and into the rest of the world. Blessed be. Thank you.
Blessed be. Thank you so much. I love Janet's poems, and she has actually edited a beautiful book of poems. And she's fierce. She's fierce. She looks all sweetness and light, but she is fierce, and I love that. And yes, perfection is an illusion. I used to have a friend used to say to me, I'm waiting for Mr. Perfect. And I'd be like, well, he'll come when you Mrs. Perfect, because there is no such thing as Mr. Perfect and Mrs. Perfect. We are all flawed. And as long as we are happy with that, it's okay. So, very quickly, I don't want to talk you all to death, but very quickly, I want to talk about the axis. In the wheel of Avalon, there is 8 directions, and the axis between Beltane and Samhain, which is our beloved time of the year, is the one that we negotiate, the one that we dance between death and rebirth, birth, death, rebirth. you know, and a lot of people are coming this time of year to me with people that they've lost. There seems to be an almost exodus of souls from the planet. There seems to be a lot of people leaving us very, very quickly, that were perfectly okay, and then suddenly they're gone. Strokes, heart attacks, aggressive cancers. And people are really deeply worried about that. And they think it's something that has to do with this particular time. And I want you to perhaps follow me in this if you can. There's always been death. And as we as Celtic Druids believe, there will always be a death that will be a rebirth into Anun. And vice versa. When we are reborn into the world, we are dying in Anun. And as you look around nature, learn from nature. It was funny that Ruth was just talking about the elder, because the elder is one of our sacred trees in the training that we work with a lot. And if you watch the elder right now, you see the most beautiful, fresh, young flowers right next to a bunch that is dying, decaying. As there is life, there is also death. It's just the way nature is. And that is the same with us as human beings. As there is life, there is death. And when you look at the lilac flowers, my favorite flower in the world, it is ephemeral. It's there 1 minute, next minute it's gone. You have to catch it just when it is at its most potent to really take in the scent. And believe me, they still to this day have not been able to really recreate or extract the essential oil of lilac. It is a fairy flower, same as the elder, and it's very difficult. When the elder goes over, the smell becomes unpleasant. That's how you know whether you've got the elder at the right time to make your cordial, or in my case, the elderflower champagne. And so we watch nature. We watch the rowan that is flowering and then dies in order to bring the berries forward, the berries that protect the witches, the berries that can be strung up as protection for newborn children. And we thank all of the trees for all of their gifts. And that axis between death and life, including the little death, orgasm, and all of that, is really important to us. It is the red and the black combined. There is a reason why Aunt Summer's underwear is often red and black, but I digress. So for me, it really is about looking at the hawthorn blossom that is leaving us. Nature gifts us, and it says, be present, be in the moment, be here now. Don't think, oh, I'll go for a walk next week when when the bluebells have already gone, when maybe even the wild garlic is already gone. Go now, do it now. Dance that dance of the axis, dance from Beltane to Samhain to the death, and then dance back again from Samhain to Beltane back into life, and do that at all times. Each night when you go to sleep, you die to your old self. Each morning when you wake up, you are reborn to a new you, and that's something that we should all keep in mind. And I hope that that will help you, cope with the grief and some of the issues that we are facing today. Blessed be.
Ooh, okay, sorry, just appear to have pressed something wrong there. Bear with me. No, I've lost that. Where have I gone? Oh, no, I'm back again. Okay, sorry, just lost myself briefly there. Okay, I have a song. It's called Joy of Life, Queen of Anun. Very, very hot off the press, so I'm going to hope that I've cemented the tune in my head. Okay. I remember all the quiet hours, walking through the grass and flowers, painting with the clouds up in the sky. Feeling rain upon my face, spider webs like sticky lace, memories of better times gone by. Lying awake in my bed, reciting stories in my head, listening to the beat of my heart. My thoughts were brightly flying things, like butterflies on coloured wings, connected to all things and not apart. Oh, lady, queen of the noon, your mystery and magic beckon me into the cauldron of my soul. Oh, lady, queen of the noon, teach me joy in life and love, open my eyes and heart and make me whole. Then as I much older grew, and everything I thought I knew sank as though I walked in pools of mud. My love would beat me black and blue. I watched what I thought was true dissolve before my eyes in tears and blood. Oh, lady, tell me where's the truth? Those creatures of my joyful youth, those butterflies and birds who are now gone. My child, said she, now listen well. Your story is not mine to tell, but joy I feel each time you sing a song. Oh, lady, queen of the noon, your mystery and magic beckon me into the cauldron of my soul. Oh, lady, queen of the noon, teach me joy in life and love, open my eyes and heart and make me whole. This world, its beauty has not faded, your eyes have become so jaded, and fear has made you blind, you cannot see. Go walk the land, breathe in the wild, her glory is still there, my child, don't lose hope, just have faith in me. For joy in her music lies, in blackbird song, in newborn cries, hear the stories whispered on the breeze. The trees that touch and talk with roots, the sound of night with feathered hoots, the moans of life within the mighty seas. Oh, lady, queen of the noon, your mystery and magic beckon me into the cauldron of my soul. Oh, lady, queen of the noon, teach me joy in life and love, open my eyes and heart and make me whole. Now truly see, don't quickly glance, laugh with joy and gaily dance to the music and the ecstasy within. Life is a gift and yours to live, and love is life, a joy to give, feel connection to everything. The majesty of mountains high, the eagle soaring in the sky, the emotion of a haunting melody. A hummingbird on tiny wings, the joy a baby's laughter brings, for I am with you always, blessed be. Oh, lady, queen of the noon, your mystery and magic beckon me into the cauldron of my soul. Oh, lady, queen of the noon, teach me joy in life and love, open my eyes and heart, and make me whole. Thank you. Blessed be. Now, if you please join with me in doing the Druid's Oath. As Bea mentioned earlier on, it's a sacred declaration of love and unity and our commitment to Goddess, to our world, and to each other. It's our promise to stand together in defiance, in strength against oppression and hate. I'll repeat it 3 times, and if I'll give you a little gap between each repetition to repeat after me. We swear in peace and love to stand, heart to heart and hand in hand. Mark, O Goddess, hear us now, confirming this, our sacred vow. We swear
We swear
in peace and love to stand,
by peace and love to stand,
heart to heart
heart to heart
and hand in hand.
and hand in hand.
Mark, O Goddess,
Mark, O God,
hear us now,
and hear us now,
confirming this,
confirming this,
our sacred vow.
our sacred vow.
With some gusto now, people. We swear
We swear
Where?
in peace and love to stand,
in peace and love to
Peace and love
stand,
to stand,
heart to heart
heart to heart
heart to heart,
and hand in hand.
and hand in
hand
hand.
in hand.
Mark, O Goddess,
Mark, O
Mark, O
Goddess,
O
God,
Goddess,
hear us now,
and
hear
hear
us
us
now.
now,
confirming this,
confirm this,
confirming this,
our sacred vow.
our
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 sacred vow.
sacred vow.
Blessed be.
Blessed be.
Oh, hello. I was having a moment then. So thank you very much, everybody, for coming. Thank you very much for joining us in our love fest, in our joy fest, in our ecstasy of doing ritual with you. And we are now going to say thank you to the goddess, starting with the beloved and our beautiful and beloved Alex. And I hope you come again next month. Have a wonderful month and blessed be.
Thank you, Cerridwen Kalonogariad, Cerridwen Heart of Love, for being with us tonight. Thank you for covering us with your light of love and filling our hearts with the beautiful, majestic force of your immense heart. Farewell and bide well in your temple, Cerridwen Kalonogariad. Blessed be.
blessed be.
Beloved Mother Cerridwen, Mamo Cryad, Mother of Arwen, that inspired and flowed through us all this evening. Thank you for nourishing us from your cauldron of plenty. Farewell and bide well in your temple, Cerridwen, Mother of us all. Blessed be.
Blessed be.
Thank you, Cerridwen Initiatrix, for being with us tonight, for guiding all those who have joined us to be with us, for all those who've stepped forward under your guiding hand to give offerings this evening to send out into the world. We thank you for standing with them, for giving them that courage. Farewell and bide well in your temple, Cerridwen Initiatrix. Blessed be.
Blessed be.
Now it's time to say goodbye. Thank you, Cerridwen Suenreich, for your presence in my life. Farewell and be well in your temple. Blessed be.
Blessed be.
Diolch, Cerridwen. Brenhines Hynwn. Thank you, Cerridwen, Queen of Hynwn. Thank you for your joyful and loving presence here with us this evening. Thank you for your unconditional love and the joy you have nurtured here with us. Farewell and bide well in your temple, Cerridwen, Brenhines Hynwn. Blessed be.
And now we're going to open the circle and let you go in peace. Many blessings and lots of love.
May the circle be open but unbroken. May the love of the goddess be forever in your hearts. Merry meet, merry part, and merry meet
Meet
again.
again.
Blessed be.
Bye-bye.
Bye, everybody. Thank you for coming.
Thank you. Thank
Such a
you.
joy. Thank you for our
Bye. We
sisters.
love
Thank
you.
you, everyone.
Thank you.
Together.
You. Lots and lots of love, people. Lots and lots of love. Thank you for everything. Thank you, Alex, for making us all so beautifully present. Blessed be, darlings. Good
Wow,
night.
beautiful.
Good night. God bless. God is